Well, here we are, officially aboard the Santa Claus Express from Helsinki to Rovaniemi. I've got to say, after the spacious apartment suite that we had at Raffles, this is considerably more succinct. Is that a good way to put it? And there is a sink in there, and there's also a shower behind this particular door. How it all works is a little Heath Robinson at the moment, but we'll certainly do our best to try and work it out. And then one of us is climbing these stairs to get up there, and which may make life difficult for those who need to visit that room there in the middle of the night. But you know, we're experienced, hardy travellers these days, so it's just yet another challenge along the way. We're looking forward. This train leaves at 23:13, and so a lot of it will be through the night. It's a 12-hour train trip to Rovaniemi, but in the morning we are looking forward to seeing a lot of Finnish nature. We have been told by quite a few people the best time to go to Rovaniemi is in winter, but of course in this part of the world's winter we're going to be in Antarctica rather than the Arctic. That's the way things pan out sometimes. Anyway, I could show you around, but I don't need to get up to do it. There's not a lot of space, but we're going to be here for the next 12 hours, so wish us well. Now, here we are. It's about 20 past 5, and a little bit of milk has been splashed into the coffee black sky, and through our window you can see lots of things, some nice things on which to reflect, and outside lots of trees, pine trees, remembering that timber is a very critical part of the economy of Finland. In fact, I think it's the third highest contributor to the GDP. The things you learn when you take one of those bus trips. Oh, that looks like cricket ground covers over there, but I dare say the Finns aren't really into cricket all that highly. Okay, so we've managed to get through the night. It was fabulous. The smoothness of the train ride is quite extraordinary. Both of us got a good night's sleep, apart from a couple of instances when someone thought they'd lost their glasses, and a couple of other harebrained things, like deciding to not just come down these very, very narrow stairs, but you know, become trapeze-like or Johnny Weissmuller-like for the older folk watching, down the monkey bars up there. And I am forever grateful to my personal trainer Amy for all those chin-ups, because it's come in pretty handy. Now, getting back into bed is oh, look at all that timber over there. We're at a station. Getting back into bed is a considerably less decorous thing, particularly if you're wearing a skirt or a kilt, neither of which apply at this stage. That was last year. Morning, Andrew. Here we are. It's yet again one of these impenetrable words that the Finns do so well, but and it's not going to pull up anywhere near. But anyway, if you look out, I don't know what you're seeing, but lots of logs, which is quite appropriate because we slept like two of those for a good 5 hours. And as I said, the ride was so incredibly smooth. We're rattling along at 120, 130 kilometres an hour just a moment ago, and I think we were slowing down for this station. I went up to get some coffee from the restaurant car, and the woman was a bit surprised, I think, to see anyone wandering around this early time, 5 a.m. or 20 past 5, and I explained to her all about breakfast radio and circadian rhythms, and she understood completely. I think I was talking as impenetrably as her national language might be. Anyway, we got coffee. I'm not sure what sort of milk I put into it, because it was all written in Finnish, but at some stage we'll either splutter our coffee all over the floor or enjoy it. And breakfast is on a little bit later. I just went down and checked out the breakfast menu. It's very much from the standard display. I don't think there's any bacon and eggs, although apparently last night meatballs and mash, which is one of the staples of Finland, was on the menu, but we'd already eaten at a rather swish restaurant, the Brasserie, at the International Hotel right next to the station. It was very, very fine food, and we enjoyed it. A couple of beers as well, didn't we? We did, yes. So anyway, we might just give you a little bit of a look around the if they're looking for an idea, if the Department of Justice in the United States is looking for an idea for the size of a cell for Donald Trump, I'd hardly recommend this. At first thought, I thought then we must have got the one set aside for Santa's elves rather than Santa. Such are the narrowness of these steps. And I mean, not to put too fine a point on it, there wouldn't be too many bums who could comfortably sit on the only seat in the cabin. In the interest of proper and accurate reporting, I did think I should try out this seat, and I can tell you, and I'll show you, it's really only possible to get one Hadfield cheek onto the seat, so it's comfortable enough, I guess, if you like that sort of thing. The daylight's growing as we talk. And anyway, here we go. This is the bathroom and toilet. Now, you might say, where's the bathroom? Well, they're fine fellows, these Finns, when it comes to delicate engineering, because I'm going to have to do this. Donald, you'd really enjoy this. Mar-a-Lago in reverse. Now, here we go. Now, oh no, it's got to go up. You go up. And voila, there now is the shower. How about that? So, and then you let it close, and you got a good old-fashioned dunny. Now I've got to get out of here. Oh, we're moving again. So that was an extended guided tour of cabins, or actually they're called seats. We're in carriage 59, yes, and seats 207 and 208. Anyway, that's about it. I don't think there's much else I can show. Well, there's not much else I can show you. We do get a nice little, so you can put your personal items in that, and you also get this. And it's got very good control for the air conditioning, and you get a mirror, which I'm sure you already worked out, and 2 coat hangers. They don't spare anything. And yes, that's it. Your guided tour of seats 207 and 208 on carriage 59 of the VR train Intercity Express to Rovaniemi is now complete.